The following case was never recorded in the official journals of Dr. John Watson. It does not appear in police archives. And yet, for 3 nights in the winter of 1893, a man lived at 221B Baker Street before vanishing without a trace. London, 1893. The city lay beneath a permanent shroud of coal smoke and fog. Gas lamps burned like dying stars along the streets, and secrets traveled more easily than truth. It was during this season that Sherlock Holmes accepted a lodger. The man arrived without luggage. He paid 3 weeks in advance, and he asked only one thing: that Holmes never attempt to deduce his past. Holmes agreed immediately. Watson would later note that such agreements were, to Holmes, irresistible invitations. The tenant gave his name as Mr. Ashdown. Holmes knew at once this was false. Ashdown bore the signs of military training, but none currently practiced in Britain. His boots were foreign. His hands were ink-stained, not from writing, but from handling documents long hidden. And he slept during daylight hours. On the second night, Watson was woken by the sound of pacing, back and forth, as if the man upstairs were measuring time itself. On the third morning, Ashdown handed Holmes a letter. It was sealed. A plain envelope, no name, no address. Holmes was instructed to open it only if Ashdown failed to return by midnight. Ashdown left at dusk. He did not take his coat. Midnight came. Then 1 o'clock struck. At dawn, Holmes broke the seal.
If you are reading this, then my experiment has failed. I have proven what I feared, that some truths once known erase the knower. I leave no name because I no longer have one. May God forgive me.
Holmes and Watson searched the room. The bed had not been slept in. The window was locked from the inside. There were no footprints on the street below. For 3 days, Holmes said nothing. Then, without explanation, he burned the letter. Watson never asked why. Years later, Holmes would remark,
"Watson, there are crimes against the body and crimes against the mind. This was something else entirely."
The case was never recorded. The tenant was never identified. And Baker Street returned to silence. Another file returned to the archive. Subscribe to the Lost Case Files. New cases surface regularly. The archive is far from complete.